Hello and welcome to my Unit 2 startup guide. In this video I'll be showing you how to start up Unit 2. The first what you want to do is prepare the main control room. So open bypass to 40%. Enable these switches for the research and get them to just under 30%. Something like this. Skip the rods for now. Disable offline cooling mode or shutdown or whatever. There are many names for the same thing. Set up the main cooling control, and enable auto. All of these should be on. Can't see anything. Over here you want one steam jet air ejector at 100%. Both condenser air removals on. Both of these pumps on. Set it to 20% and just leave it. Do not turn on auto. If you turn on auto will increase the value to 100%, and when you do get steam being produced, you'll have too much of a vacuum and it will open to atmosphere or condenser to off gas open. Over the deaerator panel, I usually put 40 inlet, 80 outlet or 100 outlet. Well, this is going up. You want one of these on, not two, because then your startup transformer gets overloaded easily. That works. So everything is prepared and we can start to actually pull the rods. You can see over here how much fuel you have. We are 100%. Iodine is a weak neutron absorber, so you don't really want to bother. You don't need to worry about this. But xenon, I have a lot of xenon here. It's the strongest neutron absorber, and it will be really annoying to start off with this much xenon because you need to withdraw more rods. So how do you actually withdraw the rods? You first want some SRM depth at around 10. Between 0 and 10 works. You select this. You go to fast mode, so you don't sit here for ages, and you press withdraw. Now every 20% you move on to the next rod. When you are at 20% and you try and withdraw the same rod like now, it gives you the group lock, so it stops you from doing anything. So you just go around. You don't need to worry about IPR yet. You need to withdraw a lot of IPR, a lot of rods before you can actually worry and do IPR. But for now we just withdraw. When withdrawing the rods, you want to keep period above 30. Below at 30 and below, again alarm for a low period, and at 20 seconds period, you scram. So it's better to stay outside the period level, which would trigger your alarm. When your period gets roughly to 30 seconds, then you should start watching IPR. For now it's barely moving. So we have withdrawn all the rods to 20%, so you just start all over again. Go around again. And depending on your fuel and xenon level, you may have to do this 4 times, you may have to do it just under twice. It depends on these two. So we are getting close to 30 period. I'll just show you the alarm for the period. And you can just press acknowledge or ACK and it mutes the alarm and basically it goes away. By the way, when there is SRM block, what you want to do is have more SRM, so plus, and it should be roughly equivalent to rod position. So as we are at IPR now, change it to IPR. Now you don't have to worry about SRM, just IPR. You can continue to withdraw rods. Oh, SRM. Period. When your needle goes to the blue, you turn this up, 1. When it gets to the red of either zone, so you switch too early and it lands on the red on the next level, or you don't switch at all and it lands over here, you will scram. So you can just withdraw the rods when it's safe to do so and watch the IPR. This process can take under 10 minutes, sometimes 20, and it all depends on the fuel and xenon. We already got malfunction. Pretty quick. interesting. The period is going down even though I'm not doing anything. Also, a quick little thing. This number fluctuates because below 4% APR, you can't measure the APR properly. So it will do that. When you're in run mode, which is above 4% APRM, you then can normally use this. The period decreasing from the xenon decay. So you just keep doing rods. When you're at level 8, you're above roughly this point here, this black line just after the red. You can just switch to run and use auto or whatever. You don't need to follow this procedure after you're on run mode. Level 8. Switch to run. Turn on auto 10%. That is it. You can turn on balancer because the rods of the startup are always on balance in their temperatures. So now we just wait for the pressure to rise, and then we can go, and then we can get this working. Turn on the second CFD makeup, so we have water. CFDs are very important, by the way. If you get offsite and your CFDs are empty, your ECCS or emergency core cooling system will have no water, so the reactor water level will just drop as it gets evaporated. We are coming close to the pressure we need. We can just turn on water and water will do the rest of the job for us. If you want, you can turn on the aerator water, which I might as well do. You can close bypass a bit to make the pressure rate faster. For startup, I'm gonna use 15% APR because I have enough pressure to actually start up easily. Because on 10, you will struggle to get the pressure to get turbine running. And so with 15 you have some excess pressure which you can just send down the bypass. Yeah, this is normal to have a flooded reactor during startup. It's because of the thermal expansion actually existing. so loud as well. Open some bypass because the pressure is going a bit too high. Still going up. You can use this monitor here to look at the pressure more accurately instead of pretty much estimating it. Yeah, so this pressure is alright. Not too high, not too low. If this is green, then the pressure is alright. You need at least 5 MPa, but it's preferred to go to 7.1 because you can actually get your turbine casing up. Turbine casing temperature, that is. So, the main control room is set up. We can go to TCR. Okay, good. It actually works. In the face of it was all broken or annoying. So it also will just take care of the unit whilst I'm going to go to TCR. So we set it up. So this is the TCR, and what do you have to do? Both on auxiliary, supply max, and over here you need to open this. It takes a while. Yep, 100%. This is 100% as well. And this one over here, you don't need to touch it because you're not going to use the emergency oil valve at all. And this should be at 100%. This you don't need to worry about. Over here, what you want to do is have around 40% warm and fully open cold. With the warm, if you're not sure if it is 40% or not, you can go up here to the printer and check how much it is. So I am at 45%, which is alright. So what do you do here? Here you can enable auto. Here you can also enable auto, and you'll get your temperature just fine. Or you can just do this manually. Open hot to around 50% and then just adjust it up and down to get the temperature. Also use the cool valve, but I'll just use auto so it's easier for me. Here you want to engage this. Yep. Just wait for this to actually be ready. that should be fine. Now we can just start the turning gear, put preheating up. The game asks you not to go above 50 degrees Celsius, Celsius a minute, or you can just put it to 100. Literally just put it to 100 here. No negative effects yet, and it's just faster. And I really don't want to sit here and explain everything here. Did they change the name? Sounds different. And I really don't want to wait for a while. Some random block here. Invisible. Now we just wait until it's just over the blue and under the red. During normal operations, the casing temperature would be around at the red line, like almost on top of it. So you just wait for this to be ready. So it's coming up to the blue. I would just wait a few extra seconds at these two black lines, so it doesn't just immediately fall under the blue. The pressure drops somehow. Yeah, so this is fine enough. Good enough. So not. Yeah, so you just disengage it now. And you're set. what do you do now? And you turn off events so I don't get blasted by an offsite randomly. You enable this, and you can either do it manually. No. There's no turbine vibration, what are you on about? That's not even 100 kilograms a second of steam blew on you. So you can either do it manually, like this. I'm gonna bug report this, no. Do it manually, or you can do it with auto. Like this. Fast is not too good because you're going to easily have a lot of vibration. So average is good enough. You do also need to be in the CCR for this. So I'm just going to leave it like this. Auto is going to do everything for me. Get me to do it. RPM needed. I forgot to select RPM I want. I've done this mistake before. So in here, when you're around 2,200, 2,000, you'll see when you need to put both of these to off or to shaft. Okay. When this goes on, you don't have to do it immediately when it goes on, because your pressure will fall back down and possibly trick you. So you'd want to actually get some RPM, extra RPM, so it doesn't fall down immediately, if you get what I mean. Let me guess, the vibration is not even above 2. It's not even above 1! Yeah, I'm going to bug report that. Very annoying. So we are coming up to 1,800, which is where the game wants to turn to shaft. But I recommend waiting a moment when you're 2/3 of the way to 2,250 from 1,800, so that your pressure doesn't go down, as I said. Ow. It's so loud. But you can watch your pressure. That's how I did it now. You can see your pressure is falling down. Right now, I think you should be fine. You should be fine. What is going on? But now it will be fine. Why are you doing this thing? No matter what I do, I get an alarm. Shush. Shush. It's still dropping. What is this? There's no way I haven't. No way. No way. Right, I was just close. Hopefully. Closing the backflow means higher pressure over here. It works. Right, I'm going back to the main control room. Vibrations are not even high. What are you shouting at me for? Oh yeah, everything should be pretty much done for you by auto control. I was a bit stuck in this. Oh right, I shall say. When you're coming close to 3600 RPM, enable synchro and don't bother with this, it's fake. So we are coming close to the 3600 RPM we need. Then watch over here to look at a more specific value. So when this is in the blue and this is in the blue, you click Gen Breaker so it syncs. If you want, you can leave it running right now. When you have to think, you want to open close bypass, open in that, to increase APRM, for me I'll do 50, you would want to do 20, 30, something like that, and you switch these two, so you power everything with your site power. Done auto here, I forgot to save that, and now everything is done for you. It is that easy. Yeah, auto won't keep up, which is annoying. What is our demand? 590. So that would be around 56 APRM. No, 52 probably. I didn't pay anymore, so pretty much guessing numbers. yeah, it's around 55. You can disable auto balancer if your rods are already balanced enough. New demand, and it is 880. 80 run. By this point you would want to use Reactor. I'm using a lot of rods because I have a lot of fuel, almost 100%. So to use Reactor, self-circ, let's say it was classic, you would want to use Reactor. I'll just leave it on at 30. On self-circ you don't necessarily need Reactor, but it's good for getting in the habit to have it on. So we are meeting demand, that is pretty much it. This is how we do it. I will now explain how to do manual control. It's fairly easy if you know what you're doing and you don't stress out. I will start off over here, go around. I will leave APR on auto because it's self-circ and it's pretty much a mini RBMK, so it will just slowly start to fly off, and especially when you have this much steam engine burns up, it makes your APR run go up. So with auto, this is literally it for turbine control. Let's say you're below pressure, like now. What do? You lower the inlet, and that increases the pressure. You open the inlet, and that decreases the pressure. That is literally it. This precision inlet makes smaller adjustments. You can see it's very slightly moving, and plus makes it move faster. Over here, I'll leave this for later because it's not very stable. Over here, I'm going to do deaerator first. This is easy. Just put that, like, let's say you're above the temperature you want. You lower the inlet, that lowers the temperature. You don't need to worry about this. Don't bother getting it to the blue. It's outdated and useless. Because when you get it to the blue, the temperature is like above what you want it to be at. With the pressure, you just lower inlet, higher pressure, more inlet, lower pressure. It's like over there at the turbine panel. This works exactly the same. You'd want to be aiming for around 55 M-bar. I've got no idea how to say that. Millibar, milliballs. Don't know. You just want it to get around 55 to 55 and keep it there. Let's say you're below that target. You lower the valve, and then pressure goes up. You open it, the pressure goes down. It's the same thing. Plus means 1 plus means it's slowly increasing. Plus plus means it's very quickly increasing. You do not want to use that a lot. Main cooling control. This is probably the one most people are scared of doing. There's all of these. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if people would be scared because you can't even see the controls. There's the flashlight. Oh yeah, that is what it looks like when you have that light, or otherwise it's this. Maybe if I turn around. No, that just makes it worse and laggy. Alright, so this is how it works. Condenser pumps take water from the hot well, which is the bottom of the condenser, to the deaerator. Feed water pumps take water from the deaerator to the reactor. Your steam flow is how much kilograms per second of water and mass, or not mass, steam is going out the reactor into the hot well. So if you want all the levels stable and not changing, as they are very slightly right now, you want to have 1,200 kilograms per second in this case. So total feed water is above it, so just slightly close it to 100 over here and 200, so one pump does 1,000 kilograms per second at 100% unless there's a malfunction, and 10% is 100 kilograms, and so on. So the total feed water is 1,200, condenser steam flow is 1,200, and the condenser outflow is just above 1,200, so the deaerator is going up. You don't really want that, so close the condenser slightly, and then the flow will go down. In unit 2 there are pump lags, so let's say I go over here, I set it to 80, it takes a moment for the flow to actually get to that set point. In unit 1 it doesn't exist, it's straight away. That's literally it for this. If you want more hot well level, you go over here and put this up, and your hot well will go up at that rate. This is the makeup flow. And if you want your hot well level to go down, you open this, the hot well level control. We'll just put that in. Could say that lowers the deaerator temperature, level. So as your deaerator level is a bit down, open a bit of condenser valve and it will go up. I'll just leave it so it's stable right now. For the reactor itself, what you want to do is auto off. With self-start it will just start to increase like this. You can see the period is going down, so yeah, it's going up. You want to set it on all rods, and to lower APR you insert rods, to increase APR you withdraw rods. You have different speeds over here as in the startup, and it's that simple. You can also use research, so let's say if it was on classic, you want lower APR, just lower the research flow. If you want more APR, you increase the research flow. For self-circuit, the similar thing. But yeah, I'll turn on auto because I don't really want to stare at that panel the whole time. So I might as well show you the site-wide demand thing. So this number up here in brackets for network demand is how much Unit 1 and Unit 2 need to produce collectively to meet the demand. The sent to network is the non-bracket one is what Unit 2 are producing. So we are currently meeting the demand, just a bit under the demand, but it's fine. We are plus or minus 50 megawatts. Over here, when these 2 hours are green, can set in. So let's say over here, you just quieten this. So over here, when these are green, you can select how much each unit can make, has to make to meet the demand. So Unit 1 and Unit 2 must have together a total demand met of 1160 for the next demand, and you can make Unit 2 producing 300 megawatts and Unit 1 producing the rest, doing the rest of it. You can go as low as 10 megawatts per unit. So Unit 2 can have a demand of 10 megawatts, but Unit 1 can have a demand of 1200 megawatts, which is the maximum you can set. One click changes this by 10 megawatts. The interlock works, I don't want to touch this, but it's not too complicated. I'll explain it later if I remember, because I'm going to mess something up easily. So that's pretty much it. We have to find some malfunctions, which I'm not too bothered to do. What you can do is just shut down, tag everything, cool for repair, but that is just easy. So I can show you how to survive an offsite, or how to shut down in general. I'll decide in a moment. But yeah, you just sit here. When the demand changes, you change your power to meet the demand. And so I'll show you how to do a safety test, maybe. Just run the reactor like this, and everything is okay. Oh, that's too late. So yeah, you just run that demand. That is pretty much it. If you want any help, you can contact me on Discord. My username is the same, Kacper6060. You can also join the community server, and myself can help you there. Someone else can help you. You can ask questions, look at the updates, whatever. That is pretty much it for Unit 2. How to start the generator? It's easy. You want this on, but you either want to boost power this. You turn this on, and wherever it says the RPM, yep, it goes up. When it's at 1800, turn this, and then it powers everything over here. So yeah, that is it, I guess. I have a malfunctions guide, how to detect them, fix them, whatever, on Discord, so you can just ask someone for it. That's pretty much it. As I said like 4 times now. Just think of what else there is, but I think that is it. So yeah, bye.